Nothing. Start the same. Just skip right next to next session.
Go, go, go!
We're still gonna qualify 31st again. Because in both practice qualifying, I guess that's where we're also going to count it. 31st seemed to be the general go-to. So hopefully this changes.
Alright, coming to the green. This horn counts.
That was actually a very smooth 1 and 2. Hopefully we can actually connect the dot here. To the wall, off 4, into the line.
Alright, qualifying's over.
Alright, so yeah. Oh, 30th. Ooh, gained a place. Still in the 30s. And, where's Elliott Sadler? 23rd, that's never good. Chase Briscoe on pole. Okay. Alright. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this race officially started. So yeah, hopefully everyone can enjoy. For real this time. No brakes. Let's get on it. I saw that we moved up 2 places. Chase Briscoe has been down all weekend. That means he's probably going to win this race. And if he doesn't, I'm going to be really sad because Chase is one of my favorite drivers. Brandon Brown and Cole Custer failed optical sanding and pre-race inspection, respectively. So, yeah.
Coming to the green. Almost ready.
Bam.
Now, let's go. Got one inside.
Green flag. For everyone that's just joining, welcome. Great timing. Just starting the race.
Careful, still there.
A little bit of a bump
Got a
gave
car
me
low now.
damage. Oh, off to a great start. Oh, tight, tight, tight.
Stay high, stay high. Inside.
So one thing that I've been having problems with at a couple of tracks is my RF tire burning up much faster than my other
Got a
tires.
car low now.
Is your right front? I can see that. It's because you're putting too much wheel into it. That's why you kind of need to let off the throttle a little bit more
Got a car low
and
now.
let it coast in. Because you're relying on your the natural friction, like the more you turn to in order for the car to slow down.
Stay high.
So yeah, we're gonna go to the back here soon, but actually not soon now.
Got one down low now.
But that was to be expected.
Stay high, stay
Almost in
high.
37.
This track is so stupid.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always never liked New Hampshire. Like the whole aesthetic of New Hampshire, I've never liked. The modifieds and like short track cars, like K&N and all that. But like, for me, it's not good for like Cup and all that.
Inside.
Slight contact with Matt Mills, not a big deal. All right, let's get into our rhythm here. But even in real life, you know, I'm never a fan of New Hampshire.
From Martinsville, just not on a mile long that needs banking.
Like seriously. Like New Hampshire is like one of those tracks that I'll be totally okay with NASCAR just dropping. But that's just me. So we're hitting our marks, so that's good. Picking the throttle up in the middle of the corner, rolling it off.
That was a great lap.
New fastest lap of the race, but not of all time. Barely missed out on that. Alright, so actually... Alright, everything's starting to come together a little bit. The only problem is with the setting change, which I will show all the settings for everyone that just came in when we get done with this race, is that we're going to be put a little bit... We're going to probably, like, grand total, like, 2 more laps down, because essentially what this does is it speeds up the leaders to a point where they become like us, like what we would be on the track. See how Chase is already starting to catch us. But we are holding onto the back of the field, so I guess that's a step up. Gotta make sure to not burn out my tires. Actually, no. That's actually a very good tire temp right there. I see Elliott Sadler up there, so we're not really losing a whole lot of ground to him. And for everyone that knows, Elliott Sadler is our personal rival. We are, what, like 10 points away from him in the standings? Alright, well actually this is going to be interesting, that when we come to New Hampshire for like the championship modes, it's going to be very difficult. Because it looks like they fixed it from Heat 3, where, well, not for Xfinity, I should say. Xfinity is just, like, tough as balls in New Hampshire. But for Cup, it was, like, super easy. So hopefully they fix that, because in Turn 2, the AI would usually slow on up. It looks like they're not really doing that anymore. So, hey. I mean, cool, I made it harder. I mean, it's not, like, impossible, like, the old setting, you know? Or I was just constantly, losing, like, what, a half a second a lap? It's actually making it raceable. Which, this season's all about testing the waters. And seeing... essentially throwing crap at a wall and seeing what sticks. Elliott Sadler is really holding up his entire crew up here. And Chase is about ready to lap me. Yeah, we're rolling the center well. It just, our giddy up is not that good.
Careful, still there.
Looks like it's better than the AIs though.
Stay high, stay high. Farther on the inside.
Alright, well, Chase, can you get through better than I can? Because I just got up here as well. Let's see if we can actually maybe stay a lap down. or stay on the lead lap
Still there.
based on the AI's inability to pass. I don't know. I don't want to make contact. So Michael Annette's up here. Roll the center and
On low
then
now.
kind of cut it on down.
Inside.
Looks like turn 4 is definitely our problem area, but our strength is turn 2. But I think we knew that already.
Got one kicking inside.
See?
Stay high up here.
So we're just going to be running the high side. Michael Annette just totally burned through
Stay
the
high,
lap traffic
stay
right
high.
there.
Got one inside.
Yeah, Elliott Sadler is just holding up this entire crew.
High lane clear.
So we're going to be taking the extreme high side here.
Careful, still there.
Like this third lane up here.
Car there on the inside.
Pulling the center and getting off good.
High lane clear. Careful, still there. Inside.
Yeah, we're 3 wide here. 3 wide on the top. Here's our good pal Morgan Shepherd, who looks like we're better.
All clear.
Better than right now. So that's us up into P30. Alright, alright. I'm feeling the group chat. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the flow. So that just goes to show that when they bundle up like that, the AI cannot pass each other. So it's Martinsville all over again from P3. And that is not a good thing. Because I was always critical on Martinsville from that game. Yeah, turn 2 is definitely our strong suit. I'm just going to let Michael Annette go. There's no point in me holding him up. Me holding him up is holding up myself. Take the high side and let him be. Chase is still back there. Let's pull up our handy-dandy leaderboard. And see how we're doing. 2.5 back from Mike Harmon.
All right, halfway this lap.
Looks like we gain 0.2. It just off of 2 alone. Looks like they actually pull me a little bit on in the center of the corner. Looks like I need to adjust on that. Looks like Chase finally made it through. Good for him. And I think that's Justin Allgaier back there.
Inside.
Go get him, Chase. You're on fire. You got this.
20 laps to go.
Low-key, I think Chase Briscoe has a very good shot at making the Final Four. If he can put together a good round of 8, I think he can do it.
Got one inside.
There's Jeffrey Earnhardt and Ryan Sieg, it looks like. 6 to my line.
Car there on the inside. All clear. Car there on the inside.
Yep, I'm just sticking to my line over here. I'm not going to get in the middle of this.
Careful, still there. Inside. Got one
And
inside.
Tyler Reddick, might as well join this party. And Christopher Bell's back here. I think that's for 7th.
Still there.
Alright. There we go.
Careful.
Slow
still
in,
there.
fast out, but they do pull me on the straights a little bit.
All right, you're clear.
Alright, but we're still gaining spots. Look at us.
Careful, still there.
So they get on the throttle much earlier than we do. But I can get off the corner a lot easier as well. So it's like,
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
I know I can't have both, so I guess they set up for to turn better through the corner, and I'm choosing to
Hold your line.
make it easier off. When I'm actually able to pull Christopher Bell a little bit, you know you have a good car. Yo, if you're just joining, whoa! Welcome to the Overton 300, sorry, at New Hampshire. Here we are doing episode 14 of Career Mode, where we are racing as the Natalie Decker.
Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear.
Alright, next up is Josh Williams. I saw that he qualified like in the top 10, so he dropped like a rock. But how many more laps left are left in the stage? That's the question. How are we looking on tires? Oh, fine. It's actually our rears, if anything, that are a little bit worn. But I'm not really worried about them. Who is this, Noah? If it's Noah, I'm just gonna let him go. Okay, cool.
Got a car low now. Careful, still there.
There we go. But we're gaining on Josh Williams, so everything's all right with the world. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? For all those newcomers, my name is Private Patton, and welcome to the stream. Hopefully you'll find everything to your liking. Josh Blicky's on the move, it looks like. Oh, wait.
Good to go.
Screen froze like something just happened. Gave him a nice little shove. Letting him know we're there.
Careful, still there.
Alright, that's going to be pass all done.
All right, you're clear.
Yeah, okay, that's Tommy Joe Martins. Okay, I was wondering who that was. I couldn't quite tell from the rear. And then it's a whopping 4.5 seconds to Chad Fincham after. So I think, needless to say, we were going to be finishing off the stage in 25th. Which is honestly decent. I mean, like, I know we started P28 technically, but I mean, considering that we dropped like a stone.
Bottom's looking good.
Like as soon as the green flag showed itself. I mean,
Stay low.
I'm essentially saying that we finished, started last.
All clear.
The bumps in New Hampshire are a little treacherous as well. A little bit. Especially in turns 1 and 2. There's Brandon Jones. I think he's rounding off the top 10.
On low now.
Being super careful. Oh, no, Stephen Light's actually finishing out the top 10. Okay, alright. I dig it, I dig it. Who's this back here? Oh, I think... Wait. Oh, that's Ray Black Jr., okay.
Inside. Way to go, driver.
And are we any closer to Chad? Oh, no, that's him right up there. Yeah, we're not going to catch him. Oh, Chase Briscoe goes for the lead. How many people actually continue on the lead lap is going to be the major question after this.
All right, let's go. White flag.
And Brandon Jones doing Brandon Jones and not getting stage points, it looks like. Alright, but coming off of 4, they cross the line,
Nice driving that stage, driver.
and that's the end of stage 1. 25th, you know, it's respectable. Respectable, considering where we are in terms of equipment. Car feels really good, honestly. Wow, there's only 17 people on the lead lap. Well, I guess 18 now with BJ McLeod getting the lucky dog and that lucky duck. Yeah, let's just grab 4 tires and fuel and be on our way.
All right.
Hopefully you don't
Be ready here.
sink like a stone
Got
here.
one inside.
Well, we're in 31st. Hey, I'll take that, honestly.
Careful, still there. Car there on the inside.
Looking out. Alright, yep. I knew there was going to be a low stack up there. That's why I was giving Caesar back row a little bit more room.
High lane's clear. Got one inside. All clear. Got one inside. All clear. Inside.
You know, the true test of this is going to be, can I stay with the lead pack? And it looks like the answer is going to be yes, considering how the first stage went. But it looked like they were all like grouped up, so like I don't know how spread the field's going to be
Inside.
relative to where I
You
am
got room. You're clear.
position-wise.
Car there on the inside. Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
That was actually a really good turn too. Looks like the AI just had as good of one as me though. So there's nothing to be gained. Oh, so let's talk about, since the 10 Colic cars right here, let's talk about Ross Chastain and him getting announced to fill up that seat. You know, I'm really excited for him this weekend because he's actually going to be racing that car. But, I mean, like, I know it's not much of a secret, but for him to actually get a decent ride, because Colic has made the Xfinity playoffs every year since its inception. Oh, I guess, let me rephrase that. Almost every year. Ryan Truex was the only person that didn't make the playoffs during their time. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what he's gonna bring to Colic. I mean, obviously they're impressed by him and Nutrien A&G Solutions. Coming on board for 23 out of the 33 races. Hopefully the team doesn't go under, is what I'm trying to say. Have a whole Ganassi situation all over again. But yeah, look at, we're actually keeping up just fine, and give it a couple more laps and we'll actually be faster. Hug that double yellow line. John Jackson is the lucky duck in 30th place. Okay. Stenhouse is going to the 37, so essentially it's a straight up trade for Stenhouse and Busher. Don't see that happen too often nowadays. You know, playoff tensions coming to Kansas. Chat, who do you think is gonna not make the playoffs? Or not make the playoffs, not make the round of 8. If you ask me, everyone currently below the line will not make it in. I don't think anyone will make a clutch victory. As much as I want my guy Chase to make it to the round of 8, knowing Chase, I don't think that's going to happen. I want it to happen, I just don't think it will. Our pace is starting to even on out with people ahead of us on in position wise. In fact, we're starting to get a little faster. We're definitely faster than Elliott.
Staying high up here.
Go slow in, fast out.
Careful, still there.
Get around him pretty good with how good we are in off of turn 2. And we're actually making our way towards John Jackson. Loosen up my steering coming off the corner. Alright, we're not going to need that. We know exactly where he is. Mamma mia, chat. This track gives me the AIDS. I am not a fan of this track at all. I've said it many times and I'll keep on saying it. Side by side with Matt Mills.
All clear. Farther on the inside.
Squeeze him a little bit.
Clear low, bud.
No love lost though. Had to kind of check up the throttle there for Cesar Vaccarella.
Careful, still there.
But we'll get to his outside and pass him off of 4.
Still there.
Or hopefully off of 4.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Staying high up here.
I picked the right lane.
Alright, you're clear.
As Chase went to the inside and Caesar is holding them up. But I hope we'll get him here though.
Got a car low now.
Yeah, I had to check on up here. Morgan Shepherd's actually blocking me. Yeah, look at him block. Dude, we're friends. Leave me be.
Got a car low now. Car there on the inside. Inside.
Oh, mamma mia, Morgan Shepherd. What? Leave me be.
Careful, still there. Inside.
There we go, finally.
Bottom free. Use it if you need it. Inside.
I'm letting these two go. Letting these two misfits. So I can get off my bumper.
Got one inside. Low's clear. You got room. You're clear. Got a car low now.
Michael Netco.
Got a car low now.
Oh, that really messed me up. Tyler Reddick came out of nowhere.
20 laps to go. Still there.
I saw someone blew an engine.
All clear. Car there on the inside.
No idea who that was.
Still there. Got one inside. Clear low.
Well, whoever it was, looks like they were just overheating. Oh, it was Christopher Bell.
Inside. All right, you're clear.
Uh-oh.
Got a car low now. All clear.
What? Playoff implications. But he'll be on fresh tires. He'll actually be really good. Alright, finally caught on up to John Jackson.
Still there.
Get in Mike Harmon's draft. Not that it really matters.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Alright, now stay low there, Mike Harmon. Calm on down.
Still there. Careful. Still
Keep running
there.
this center
All right,
line.
you're clear.
There we go. Who's next? Josh Williams, 2.5 ahead. So I think my goal is what I'm gonna make is to literally finish in the 20s. I'm okay with even a 29th place finish. You know, New Hampshire is one of these tracks that eludes me in the Xfinity Series. It's nice to me in the Cup Series, and I haven't tried it with a truck yet, but it's like one of these tracks that just grinds my gears. Alright, so who's coming up on me now? I think I see a random Ray Black Jr.
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
No way. No way Vinnie Miller's in the top 10. Extra careful.
Car on the outside now. All right, clear.
All right, Vinny, just go. Go to the inside.
Inside. Got a car low now.
I know Ray Black Jr. is up in this fight.
Nice. Smooth forward. Still there. All clear. Got one down low now.
Oh my God, Vinnie Miller's up here in the top 10. That's probably, yep, Stephen Light. What a random bunch of misfits up here in the top 10, chat. That's stage points right there.
Careful, still there.
Huge stack up.
Inside.
There's Justin Haley.
Careful, still there. Got one peeking inside. Still there.
Oh, and Cole Custer, apparently. That just came literally out of nowhere.
Car there on the inside. Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Alright, let's get back on track here. Next lap will be 5 to go in the stage. We're smoking the tires. There's Austin Hill up in 32nd. Now that makes a lot of difference though.
5 to go, 5 to go. Staying high up here.
Really good run off 2. See if that carries us
Careful, still
all
there.
the way down.
Careful, still there. Careful,
Oh,
still
no,
there.
no. Hang on, hold up. Yeah, something to say.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Alright, here we go. Alright, Jeff Green, you're next. Alright. Can't wait for the third stage, because that's when we're really going to start shining. That's when our real long-run pace is going to become majorly important.
Farther on the inside. High lane clear. 2 laps to go. Careful, still there.
There's
All
Brandon
around.
Jones, deciding to be Brandon Jones. And finish outside the top 10 for the stage. This will be the white flag to signify the end of stage 2.
White flag, next time by.
Chase Briscoe officially gets the end of that stage. We get super tight.
Nice driving that stage, driver.
Mamma mia, we got tight. And let's see what we can pull off here. I don't think I need to change anything, honestly. Everything's pretty good right now. Let's see how we do on the late long run. But looks like we can get a max of 18th place. Hey, I'd be okay with that. Christopher Bell is being stuck 2 laps down, so his race is done. And we're P30. Okay, okay. So we're at the tail end of the 2 down.
Ready. Got a car low now.
Austin Cindric got the free pass. I was wondering where that dude was at.
Careful, still there.
We'll
You got
go.
room. You're clear.
Go up super high, get on the throttle super early. It's only going to help us for a little bit because you know how slow we are on the initial giddy up.
Farther on the inside. Got one inside. Got one inside.
A little bit tight on the beginning part of the run, but we start loosening up as the race goes on. But yeah, this stage I can feel is going to be where we make up the most ground.
Inside.
Because of it being just one continuous green flag run. Now the question is, will we be able to get
Got one inside.
green flag pit stops, or will that be...
107 laps to go. Brutal.
Yeah, man.
Careful, still there.
We don't play around, Zero.
Got a car low now.
You know me in 100% races, you gotta
Hold your line.
race them all, right? New Hampshire is just also like one of those where the laps just tick on by so slow. Because they're 30-second laps, so... Okay. Austin Cindric decided to put his nose in there, and that pushed Matt Mills and me.
I did this race yesterday at a Darlington wannabe. It was brutal.
Still there.
Oh, in the gateway? I mean, it's like we,
Still there.
oh, had to really slow on down for Matt Mills there. It was brutal. I mean, it's just like one of those things because they're just very time consuming. I mean, like I said earlier in the stream, this may just be from the outlook of a person who is not very good in equipment. But New Hampshire is just, there's really nothing going. Like, and there's really never a whole lot that goes on as well. Like, there's not, like, even the day to night transition, there's nothing here. Like, the sun hasn't gone down at all. Here we are on stage 3, and it's still the same time of day. New Hampshire, like, almost seems like it's just been untouched. They just kind of slapped it in from Heat 3, and it's like perfect.
Half down, half to go. This time.
All right, well, that's exactly halfway. Like I said, chat, looks highest we can get right now is 18th, so we still have a lot of racing left. And I'll be, like I said, very much okay with top 20, not top 20, being in the 20s. Even if it's 29th, I'll consider that a win. Because New Hampshire is brutal to us. Gets Sadler's rear end.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Just
All right,
drive on
clear.
by Sadler.
Still there.
Not happening here. He's trying to get to the outside of Matt Mills, but his lane is everywhere.
Still there.
Slow and fast out, get to his inside.
Still there.
You know, he's just taking up our line, I see. He's placing his car exactly where he needs to. But I am an entire lap ahead of him, so I don't know what he's doing.
Still there.
Light touch of the wall right there.
Careful, still there.
We'll get it done here.
Want to go a lap down.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, it doesn't want to go a lap down. That'll put him 4 down. If he can somehow hold on.
Still there.
But he's racing me like we're actually racing for position.
Careful, still there.
This is not my Carmen. If it was my Carmen, you know, we would constantly just hear bickering back and forth. We want to take me out to Arby's. No, Arby's, not Arby's, what? Applebee's.
penalties. WTF.
Yeah, that's what happened with Mike Harmon and Michael Annett. After
Say hi.
Mike Harmon got into Michael Annett and took off his rear deck lid, Michael Annett did an interview and was not too happy, for rightfully so. Totally destroyed his car. But
Still there.
afterwards on Mike Harmon, he's just like, you know,
All right. you're
seats
clear.
open at Applebee's if you want to talk, even though there won't be any talking. So now just the running joke is whenever we want something, whenever he gets mad at someone, he's just going to take him out to Applebee's. It was at Indy. It was actually really funny. Sweet John. Yeah, tell me about it. You ain't kidding.
Farther on the inside. All
Oh,
clear.
hello, Chase.
Looking inside now. Still there. Clear low. Inside. Careful, still there. All clear.
All right,
Inside.
got around Caesar.
Clear down low. Inside. All right, you're clear.
I always love how as soon as you get within a proximity of them, like either in front or back, they just slow down. They just like jerk to a stop. Got on the throttle too soon there. Had to jump off real quick. We're about 60 laps out. From making it the rest of the way, if we do so choose to pit.
Inside.
Oh, guy got below me, so I had to give him room.
Still there.
Timmy Hill does have a little speed, so good for him, I guess. Here's Tyler Reddick.
Still there.
Trying to get past Timmy Hill. He's actually holding us up at this point.
Careful, still there. Got one inside. All
Like,
clear.
the only reason why he is still in front of us right now is because we are literally god-awful at acceleration.
Careful, still there.
Alright,
Careful, still there.
alright,
Clear
finally
high, clear high.
get that all done and over with. So I am actually highly debating on splitting this stage in half by pitting on lap 145.
Got one inside. All clear.
That's what I'm thinking about doing, honestly. Because we're already 3 down, honestly. It's not like we're going to lose that much. Should a caution come out. We will lose 1 lap, but that's like it. So I feel like in terms of the greater race, I feel like splitting this stage in half is going to be the right call.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Now, with that being
Got
said,
a car low now.
we can make it the rest of the way should a caution come out right now. So, I guess it all depends. There's a lot of things that could happen. But yeah, we're slowly climbing our way up.
Got one inside. Still there.
Well, I helped Vinnie Miller get past, but I couldn't even get past myself, so...
Careful, still there.
Oh, speaking of Mike Harmon.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
Alright. Oh, John Jackson's in 32nd. Who's in 29th? Josh Williams. Okay, okay. I'm reading you.
Got one inside. All right, you're clear. Inside. Don't move, stay high.
So yeah, should this race go green up until lap 145?
Still there.
That's when I'll come on down.
Still there. Still there. All right, you're clear. Inside. Still there.
All right, John, you letting me go here now? All right, thank you. That should be 18th, Christopher Bell, who had an issue. I think he was overheating, honestly.
Careful, still there.
Yep.
Careful, still there.
Our lap times are not dropping a whole lot. Like, they lost about, like, 3/10, but that's about it.
Car there on the inside. Still there.
Alright, here's
Stay
Josh
high.
Williams up here in 29th. So we'll get back into the 20s, which is exactly where I want to be.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, we're getting faster and faster, chat. Roll the center really good, but it's just the acceleration. Wish I had a little more giddy up. Tommy John Martins is next, and that's 3.5 up the road. Trying to get out of the line of
All right, you're
Noah here.
clear. Got one ticket inside. All clear.
All right, well, I guess not.
Inside.
Two and a half up the road, and Jeff Green's actually shortly following, so hey, that's pretty good. I think I see Chad Fincham in front of him. Just two places behind me right here is Austin Hill. Give a little bump to him. Just let him know, hey, we're here, and we mean business.
Careful, still there.
Really smoky through 3 and 4. Trying to get woed on up.
Stay high, stay high. All right, you're clear.
There is Tommy Joe Martins. One too many, too far. Okay. So we got a new record lap from today as well, and we're actually now half a second down.
Stay high up here.
All right, here we go. Let's get past Tommy Joe.
Road's clear.
That's for 28th. I was right. Jeff Green and Chad Fincham are together.
Inside. All clear. Inside.
But we'll get there when we get there. I'm surprised there hasn't been as many cars out of this race. New Hampshire, especially in the boiling sun, can really take a toll on the equipment. But there's only been Christopher Bell that's been having issues. That's for July. That's for P26, sorry. P26 is what's in front of me, and what's beyond them, I have no clue.
Still there.
Alright, get around Jeff Green, or at least attempt to.
Hold your line. Stay high. All clear.
Did slide into the corner there. Wasn't as optimal.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Inside.
Get a very good run off. Won't clear Chad Fincham, but we'll be side by side.
Still there.
And it's 3.5 to Brandon Brown, who is in our all-time highest
Load's clear.
race position right here at New Hampshire, where he is P25. Any more laps? Okay. 5 more laps, Chad, and I'm coming down pit road for our shortstop. I can feel the tire wear starting to kick in, and I know I'm going to benefit more by short stopping. It's nice to see Elliott Sadler having a bad race. I personally don't want him in the playoffs because he has a win at Dega, but he cannot get into the top 20 in playoffs, Chad. So here he is, floundering.
Stay high up here.
Here's Brandon Brown. And then Greg Golding is another 5 seconds up the road. Yo, what's up, Deep Freeze? How are you doing today, my guy? Man, you just came in just in time. We're about to start green flag stops here. It says that we can go another 30 laps, but I don't want to take a chance.
Did you say you're a teacher?
That is correct, Deep Freeze. I am student teaching. Well, and studying to become a teacher. Why, what's up?
Student teaching for what grade?
High school level. So 9 through 12.
I hate people. I could not do it. LUL.
I hate people. Honestly, people don't mind me too much. It's literally the people that that talk about students behind their back that I absolutely detest. You know? Because, you know, you need to be the guiding light for the students and not the other way around.
Wait, what subject do you teach?
Social studies. My favorite topic in high school and also my undergrad.
Oh, I was horrible at it. LUL.
Careful, still there. Clear all
Oh, you're
around.
horrible at it. Oh man, social studies is so much fun. Alright, so we're pitting this lap. We can't survive like this anymore.
The test questions never had anything to do with what you learned.
Hold your line, got one outside.
Well, I slowed down a little too much there. The test, because social studies is like one of those subjects that's very open-ended. You have a bunch of like primary sources, secondary sources, and all that. But the standards that, for me, like the state of Ohio teaches, are all things that may or may not. Oh my God, 22 seconds! I hate that. Literally, every time I have to take a pit stop, I get reminded of how bad my pit crew is. But yeah, this for me, like the state of Ohio really advocates for like in government, let's just say, for like people knowing the Constitution as well as the branches, but not so much on
Clear out, hammer down.
the not so much on the like the finer things, you know. So there's some parts that like you may have just gotten tested on because you had
I
to.
took an HTML coding test today and I studied for 10 minutes, got an A and I thought I failed at LUL.
Hey, those are the best. What are you talking about? Those are the best feelings. But what's it called? But yeah, like social studies teachers especially teach for the standards and not for the kids. Standards are essentially what the principal of the schools grade the teachers on.
I don't think I ever got an A on a social studies test.
Oh, you hurt me, deep freeze. Obviously, then let me teach you. I'll tell you all about social studies
Still there.
and the finer things of history.
Still there.
And it also comes down to like the actual teaching method itself, you know? Sometimes you just have bad teachers. So it just doesn't make as much sense, you know?
Bottom's clear. Inside. All right, you're clear.
Alright, but yeah, this is gonna be like our first clean lap, so let's just see how fast we can go. We were lucky to stay ahead of Chase Briscoe here. There's P30. And alright, so damn close actually to our all-time best.
Hold your line. Stay high. Clear low, bud.
Oh yeah, we are flying, chat.
All clear. Careful, still there.
Give Tommy Joe a little bump. Let him know we're there.
Still there.
Social studies is also like one of those subjects that has a lot of interpretations, because you know, like it's not like math where there's a right or a wrong. Science where you can take different pathways to get the same answer. English is kind of similar as well. You're either right or wrong, but so it all comes down to like teaching style. Yeah, we are flying. Like, comparatively speaking. We're not flying compared to, like, Chase Briscoe. Chase is on a whole nother level. But ultimately, we should gain ground on everyone ahead of us. Because we stopped so early.
Stay high, stay high.
Really drift on up. Come back down.
All clear.
Honestly, probably could get past Morgan Shepherd as well.
Stay high up
That's a
here.
yes.
Load's clear.
But yeah, Deep Freeze, how you doing today, my guy? Seconds to Josh Williams. There's a chance we'll actually close on in before they actually need a pit, because they should be pitting here in about 15 laps.
Still there. All clear.
High side around here may not be the fastest way around, but it's definitely going to where other cars aren't.
Still there. Careful, still there. All right, clear low. Farther on the inside. You got room. You're clear. Farther on the inside. Bottom's clear.
Jeffrey Earnhardt's going to put up a fight with us. I can see it now.
All clear.
But yeah, we are just a monster through turn 2.
Hold your line. Got one inside. All clear. Bottom looks good. All clear.
Glance the apron. We'll take a little bit of a hit on corner exit, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Arcing it up a little more.
Stay high. Stay high.
Here we go.
Careful. Still there. Still there.
Brandon Brown's in 24th, so these are the people that we are gaining time on, valuable time on. They are an entire lap in front of us,
All right, clear low.
so we will gladly pick up those positions. only 10 seconds from actually passing Josh Williams the hard way. So yeah, we're going to make up a lot of ground, chat. Would have made up more ground if our pit crew was actually good, but you know what? I have to save up for a road course chassis. Tire wear, we're doing fine on.
Careful, still there.
I wonder when these guys are going to be pitting, though. That's going to be the question. I feel like the first person that's going to be pitting is going to be Chase. Could be really mistaken on that, though. Gain another 4 seconds on Josh Williams. Yeah, we're really close to just lapping them straight up. We can hold this up so we know exactly where everyone is. Really aggressive turn 1 and 2 there. Want to close up on John Jackson as much as possible, so I can get him on corner exit.
Careful, still there.
Just like that. Execution.
Clear down low.
Right in the tire tracks of Jeremy Clements. Get underneath him.
All right, you're clear.
How are we looking at Tommy? Okay. We're also doing really good at Tommy Joe. So, coming at the line, let's take a gander at Tommy Joe. 10.9. Okay. I can probably actually catch Josh Williams by the end of the lap. Or damn near close to it. I know I can make up a second per lap on him. Nice. Almost a second and a half on both of these guys. Yeah, we are flying. I mean, that's just also with how good our tires are. Maintain my lane.
Still there.
There we go. Actually passed Josh Williams on track. That's really good. I have not seen John Hunter all race, and here he is. Chat, hopefully y'all are enjoying this. We're coming up on, what, 25 to go here soon?
Down low now.
There's Chase. finally caught on up to us. So yeah, we are in the final stint of this race. I still need to do pit stops. I do not.
Stay on the bottom here.
Kind of killed me on corner exit right there from Matt Mills, but
All right, you're clear.
whatever. Okay, looks like pit stops are happening. And as soon as I say it, too. So we're just going to stay up high. And just run our line. See where everything shakes out now. So there's no point in having that open anymore.
This time.
Are you using a steering wheel?
No gain in position so far. Yo, Heat Killers, welcome to the stream, first of all. And no, this is all on controller, my guy. Once again, welcome to the stream.
Still there.
Alright, there we go. We gained a position there. And another there.
Still there.
Trying to use
High lane clear.
my superior traction off turn 2. It's not really working. Eventually he's going to be pitting, and all this squabbling is going to be for nothing. So that puts me back 5 down, but we're in
Careful, still there.
25th, 6th. Tommy Joe is only 3.5 up the road, and I see him. He's right there in the white. I heard someone's pitting this time, so...
Inside.
Well, Brandon Jones fresh out of the pits.
All right, you're clear.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna have to deal with. Is all the people on fresh tires.
Car in front of you, hitting this time. Car there on the inside. More laps. No mistakes here. Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear.
I think Chase is still the leader.
Got a car low now.
Okay. Man.
Got one inside.
So Jeff Green and Tommy Joe have not... Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so we're up in P23 right now. Okay, alright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's just see how we do
The car ahead of you is pitting.
for the final 20 laps, because Josh Blicky...
Inside.
Yeah. I figured as much. There's no holding him back.
Inside. Looking inside now.
So all these people have fresh tires, but that was a strategy that we played.
Car outside. Hold your line.
We pit easily 25 laps ago, but we knew this was going to happen.
Careful, still
And
there.
ultimately, it gained us some spots. So I am considering that a strategy win. Now we just have to
Hold your line. Got one inside.
go nice and smooth. Kind of coast on up, get out of people's way. Because we're not going to bother racing people that we're not truly racing against for position. Here's John Hunter again.
Got a car low now.
Getting out of their way. And it's 14 to go.
Car there on the inside.
Jeremy Clements is right behind me. I think that's Ross. Oh no, that's Garrett Smith. I have not seen Ross all race.
Still there.
We're like
Got one peeking inside.
perpetually on the opposite side of the track.
Got one down low now.
Who was that? Oh, that was Awesome Hill. Oh, but he's in 31st. I don't care.
Inside.
It's Tommy Joe Martins. He's a lap down from us in 29th. Not worried about him. Here's Allgaier, who's in second, I do believe. Yep,
Inside.
half a track away from Chase. So if Chase doesn't win this race, you know, that's going to be very upsetting. Stephen Lane 10th. To go.
In you go. Focus.
It's been a long race. Long race, chat, and we're almost done. New Hampshire is actually, I do believe, one of the longest races on the schedule. Like, Charlotte, I know it's up there. Here's Christopher Bell.
Happy Harvick won this year, I think.
Car there on the inside.
Yes, he did. Because it was a battle between him and Denny. Yep, I remember.
Got one inside.
Third place, Michael Annette. Yep. Michael Annette's been like absolutely stellar this entire season. Really sideways getting into the turn. That's because we really pushed the envelope on our tires in the opening stint. Or not the opening stint, opening portion of this run.
Car there on the inside.
BJ.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Ryan Segan fourth. Gonna let Tyler Reddick go around me on the high side. Come on, Tyler.
Stay low.
There you go. Kaz has Grala. I have no idea where he is, honestly. I want to say he's somewhere in the teens. 16th, maybe? 19th, okay. Whoa. It's gonna be 5 to go next time by.
Got one down low now. 5 to go this time by. Stay high up here.
Really had to I had to really watch my nose there. I didn't want to get in anybody's rear end and totally mess up my race.
Got a car high now.
I'm gonna block load.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Clear high, bud.
Battling for this position, chat.
Got one down low now.
I'm actually gonna let Chase pass because that's gonna be one less lap I need to do. But we're gonna be blocking Gray. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It should be 2 to go next time by. I just couldn't stay down low. As you can see in my rear view mirror, I'm smoking these tires. And that's me, like, pushing. Look at these tire temps. Those are my rears lighting up. Alright, well.
That oil temp is way hot, LUL.
Yeah. That oil temp? Yeah, I know, right?
Hit your mark.
Trying to eke out as much performance as possible. I taped this baby up. Alright, Morgan Shepherd should be able to block Brandon Brown. Oh, wait, hang on. He's making push for it. Alright. Going to the line. I'll take a 25th place. You know what? All things considered, how will this race...
It shows oil temp instead of water temp.
I have no idea. I never really thought about that, honestly. Yeah, that was... a lot of people 6 laps down. Oh, there's Ross. He's in 23rd. I was wondering where he was. Oh, man. Yeah, after everything was all said and done, I am taking a 25th with Stride. Only 5 on the lead lap. My goodness. But Chase winning every stage. I mean, he dominated. Absolutely dominated. Natalie down here in 24th now. 19 points ahead of Elliott Sadler. And then a mountain behind Elliott to Matt Mills. Yeah, that just goes to show where everyone stands. Because like then you have like 25th and then everyone else. And then even like right here you have 20th. The gap between 21st and 25th is massive. Yeah, look at all that. It really just goes to show how split the entire... I highly doubt it was actually 19 seconds. Don't screw with me like that. How separated the field is, how slow the slow cars are, and then how fast the fast cars are. But yeah, overall, good race. Basically starting from last to 25th. You know what? I consider that a win on my least favorite track on the entire circuit. So yeah, taking that and running. Next up is going to be Iowa. So not looking forward to that, especially since we had a bad run there. see if there's anyone mad at me. I highly doubt if there's anyone that's actually going to be mad at me, but, because we actually were very clean. Moderate, we were very flat-footed, but yeah. Wow, another amazing race by Natalie Decker. I really hope that I accept my invitation and comes over to my pool party this weekend. Yeah, sure, I guess. You know, it's interesting, and nobody believes me, but I've always wanted to be just like Natalie Decker. So have a lot of other people. Join the club. Alright. Yep, like I said, next up is Iowa. It's gonna be the second race at Iowa. And then we have a bunch of road courses, and I have no idea how I'm going to be doing that because I can't afford those road course chassis. Because next, in order to get a new car, it's $687 grand. So yeah, I'll show the settings.
Nice race.
Thanks, Griffins. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I think it was a decent race myself. I think I did the best I could. So draft partners, I had disabled high, normal, more effect, infrequent, compressed. The thing is, these two really balance out each other because apart from the stage breaks, that entire thing went green. So more effect and infrequent mechanical failures really bounces each other out. So like it's actually like a better racing experience. Compressed skill range was wide, and then normal. I'm tinkering around with this because there's some tracks I like. I guess New Hampshire is one of them where like if I have it on narrow, which is what I would optimally like to have everything at. So when we have a complete like dominating car in the Xfinity Series, I want to have it on narrow and make it as hard for me as possible. But wide, you know, this season's figuring things out, so like it's gonna be split between narrow and wide. So yeah, and then legend difficulty. So yeah, 100% race length, normal, multi-stage, quick qualifying, all that fun stuff. So yeah, chat, thank you so much for stopping on out.